Hi, my name's Jonathan, and this is Looking Up. Today I'm talking about expectations and anticipations. And what I mean by that is, if you ever had a conversation with someone and it just seems like you're being defensive and they're being defensive, and it's just not working, then what's going to happen is that conversation is going to kind of go the way you anticipate or expect because you've set it up to match your expectations of it, if that makes sense. And so I want to share with you that in our conversations with people, we sometimes set up ourselves for failure. We are already figured out what the other person's going to do, what they're going to say, and what they say, we expect it to line up with what they always do and what they always say. And so we interpret it and act on that interpretation. I get defensive when somebody says something to me. I'm always ready to defend myself, to figure out how I'm not wrong and justify my behavior at any given moment because I was used to being criticized. And maybe that's your expectation, is someone's going to be critical of you. And that's your anticipation. And so you respond to that, or you react out of that with a predicted outcome in your mind. I'm going to challenge you today to open your mind to the possibility that those folks you interact with don't have any clue what's going on inside your head or your past or your emotional state. And that when they say something and you want to get defensive, just override your defenses and say, I want to hear what they have to say. I want to hear them out. I want to know what they're saying and why they're saying it. And I'm not going to respond to anything they say. I'm just going to listen to it. You don't have to respond right away. But we think we do. And that's the expectation we set for ourselves. Any person in conversation with you, if they know you or love you or respect you or trust you, and you say, let me give it some thought and I'll get back to you, is going to give you that space. But in all of this, what I'm getting at is we need to set ourselves up for success in conversation, not failure. And I believe we can do that. You see, when God looked at us and created us, he said it's very good. Now we got to learn what part of that's good and what our part's in it. Until then, keep looking up. There's more to be seen when you are looking up.